From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Jose Barrios.
Oh, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters. Real ugly 0-1 swing right there as a pitcher. Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Springer there makes the catch. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And he deals. And that's a little high. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
In the air, right field. Acuna there, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Berrios back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. Springer drop step going back. And that one is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but with it? And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. The right-hander back to work.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
That one lifted to left. Rosario has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene doing.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Berrios back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. This one in the air, center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Acuna in his 5th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Matt Chapman. That's in there. Strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a strike. Varsho bats left, throws right, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And now the count is even. Bounce to the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Well struck left field. Biggio ranging back. Back some more. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and that's ball one.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And that's outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
And a pitch. That misses. Ball one. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. George Springer leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 2-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And Guerrero is set down. 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And delivers outside. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first, and they get Biggio for the out. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1. That one missed. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Kiermaier in the box now, takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Kirk at first, 1 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and fires. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Two on the way. Good eye right there.
Now on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And it's just foul. That was close. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosario flashes the leather on the run and catch. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike. And that's through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. That's the third out. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. All set for the top of the sixth. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind. He debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Left field. Biggio makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Can't get their base hit.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. One-run game, one out, one on.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Matt Olson. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Trevor Richards will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, not close. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. 2-away down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So first and second with 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Hicks is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Meza, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bichette on his way over. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Strider back to work. Rosario sizes this one up. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch and foul ground.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, nice lunging grab.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one is in for a strike. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher on here, Tim Meza. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
So digging in, Eddie Rosario.
Left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. The other way, and it's caught for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. That one to first. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. High fly ball out into left center field. Arcia settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
0-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And they still trail it here 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Throw over to first. Acuna back easily. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Austin Riley will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Hicks checks on first, and he's back in safely. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Righty delivers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves strand one, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Strider out of the game. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Max Fried.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the lefty. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kiermaier up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Way high.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is fouled back.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Bounce to the left side. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Chapman over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. Foul ball there.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Popped up left side. Chapman whips it to first on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Braves 3 and the Blue Jays 2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's George Springer. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Save! No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking it.
Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
But he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bottom of the ninth, down a run, and tying run on second base. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
On the ground to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long